YouTube world? Mac Daddy 1911A1 here with the Shade Tree Survivalist. About to do an unboxing video. I had to order some stuff. Had to. It says Brownells right there, baby. So I figured what the hell, we'll do a quick unboxing video. But for a while now I've been needing a few odds and ends, and I'm still not done. I mean, I still have other things to purchase that I need or want. But this is a need. Or at least most of it is anyway. Well, I tell you what, I need to sharpen this damn knife. It is in beautiful shape. I don't hardly ever carry this damn thing anyway. It don't matter. I usually carry another one. Very small box for there's $200 worth of stuff in here. Most of it is air. First things first. This is the adjustable rear, low mount, 1911 rear sight from Novak. Okay, Camo combat unit since day one. The Novak that is on it is a stationary. I think maybe you guys can read it. It says Novak right there. It is plain black. It is non-adjustable except for windage. You can slide it left or right, but I need to adjust the elevation. Let me take it out of here right quick. Comes in a nice little sealed baggie. I'll put the old sight in there and I'll keep it. Okay, I couldn't get the dang gum camera to focus on it any other way. This is what the sight looks like. And you can see the adjusting screw near my thumb. The other screw is what secures it absolutely in the Novak dovetail. And you can see the side profile of it. And it will fit in the dovetail, and there's no overhang on the front. It pretty much mimics the contours of the original sight. Let's see if I can hold it up there. Pretty damn close to the mark. So anything else, I didn't have to buy a new front sight. It's plain black also. Ken Hackathorn swears by plain black, so we're going to just have to get used to it. Enough of that. I'll put it back in here and I'll show you guys what other goodies I have purchased. This is a recent thing that I wanted. I mean, since this gun, the Camo combat unit. Okay. This is not a recent want. That is a titanium firing pin. So this firing pin here working either a Series 70 or 80 gun, but it's very lightweight. If you were to drop a 1911, steel 1911 on its nose, and it does not have a Series 80 firing pin safety, what will happen is the inertia imparted on a steel firing pin, the weight of it will overcome the resistance of the spring, and it will fire the damn gun. And it will damage the gun, sometimes substantially, sometimes not so much, but it will ding it up pretty damn bad. It may shoot you in the damn leg with fragments. So that's the second one. Number 3. This one here I've been wanting for 10 or 15 years, and I just always had other priorities. And I'm going to take it out of the box and show you guys what it is. If you are an M1A, M14 owner, or an M1 Garand owner, you should buy one of these for the M1, M14 type rifles. Okay, and of course, but anywho, this gun thing is designed, and it'll fit right in my little book I've got made, because this is an actual page of directions and so forth. This already has the tab, I mean the holes cut out, so it'll go right in my book, where all my other information, all my other tools I've purchased for both the 1911 as well as the M14 will be kept in my box. So I have that. But it is designed to be able to safely disassemble the M14's bolt so that the ejector is not sprung out and driven through your freaking eyeball into your freaking brain and you freaking die. You're going to have your diehards who can take the GI tool and do it. Okay, I have no problem with that, but this is a safer way of doing it. Let me stop the camera, I'll assemble it, and then I'll give you a half-butt demonstration. Okay, I got the tool fully assembled correctly, and I'm going to tell you what, I've had a hell of a time of it looking for Allen wrenches in order to move these screws and so forth, but just so it's on record, this tiny little screw here is a 3/32 Allen head. This one here on the end is a 9/64. So there you go, this screw right here. So I got the plate turned around correctly. You take the bolt, you set it in here so that this here pushes in on the plunger. Okay, and you hold it off. You don't want to hold it, let it sit because it'll push up. But anywho, you flip the lever over, it pushes the bolt up in here, which releases the pushes the plunger, the ejector inward, releasing the extractor, and then you push down on it, and that little rod there will push it up and out, and that will release the entire mechanism. So I wanted to do that right quick, but I didn't have a magnet-tilt version of this. I had to go get an ancient pack from Craftsman. You can see it's been in the box for a while, but I have a, I found the correct ones. 9/64 for the bigger one, and the smaller one is 3/32 on the top. And there you go. But the rifle is now 17 years old. Okay, old Betsy, she needs some new friggin' springs. Okay, including all the springs in the bolt assembly. Includes one extra power recoil spring, one extra power hammer spring, one ejector spring, and one extractor spring. So all these are brand new. They're from Brownells, guarantee it. Yep, they are. This is the entire wolf kit. There's one more spring they did not include in this kit, and it's not super vital, but I'm going to order it. I wish I had thought about it before I submitted my order. And that will be a spring for to shut the gas system off. Okay. But that's what I got. That's it. That's all. Nothing else in there. That's $200 friggin'. I mean, one rear sight. It didn't show it's a true Novak. Okay. One adjustable rear sight from Novak. One Wilson Combat titanium 1911 firing pin for either a 70 and or 80 series firearm. Bolt disassembly tool for the M14 and or M1 Garand, and yes, one of these days Mac Daddy 1911A1 intends on having the greatest battle implement ever devised, according to George S. Patton Jr. And finally, the Browning's Wolf spring kit for the M14 M1A rifles. Includes every spring with the exception of the spring for the gas port in the front of the rifle that you can shut the gas off. Other than that, every other spring in it. Like I said, they are very old. They have been in the rifle since I bought the rifle and received it in December of 2001. So I think it's about damn time. But yeah, this one here I've been wanting for years. I always had other priorities that popped up, and I just made up my freaking mind that I was going to purchase it. I think this one was like 60 something, and the sight was 70 something. I mean, look at the difference. I mean, look, it's a tiny little old sight versus this big old baby here. But this thing right here about to save my life, my eyesight. Because the ejector plunger, or the ejector spring and the little ejector that actually kicks the cartridge case out after it is pulled clear of the chamber. Okay, that is a very powerful spring, and they advise that you use safety glasses even with this, because if that little old spring pushes that plunger out there uncontrolled, it can hit you in the face and the eye and kill you. So this is not a freaking joke. But yeah, I've been wanting these two tools for a while, and watching the Brownells video, I saw how easy and effective this little tool is for disassembling the rifle's bolt safely, cleaning it thoroughly, installing the new springs, and then later I'll do the springs. That's probably what I'm gonna wind up doing this weekend. I was going to go to Uncle Fester's, but money's not gonna be there because of some things that happen at work. If you're going to work on your own firearms, if you're going to be a quote-unquote survivalist or a militiaman, minute man, whatever you want to call yourself, buy the proper tool, get good instructions, the books, teach, learn, watch good high-quality videos from people who know what they're talking about. Brownells knows what they're talking about. They actually build dream guns for people and sell them, and they sell other stuff, but they sell all the parts. And you know, if the gun's not exact, do something about it. Okay, this right here, this one sight should make all the difference in the freaking world. And like I said, the only review I saw that was bad said that the screw had come out on the guy's gun. I'm gonna go out there and zero it, get it set exactly where I want to set it, then I'm gonna mark the sight. Then I'm going to take the screw all the way out. I'm going to put a dab of Loctite on it. I'm going to put it back in there and get it set right back at that mark. Double check it before it dries, and then I'm going to go to it. And I'll have it. I mean, I won't have to worry about it. But that's something. If you do buy the low mount, if you go to Brownells, there's your item number. And then that's what it is, a LMA01. That's the Novak number. So if you were to buy one of these, okay, very compact, very lightweight, doesn't weigh anything. That's something you need to know. Go ahead and set it and put the mild Loctite on it, not the high strength. You'll bust it down. I mean, if you ever try to get it out, you just forget it. You'll destroy the screw trying to get it out. That high strength is no freaking joke. It takes heat to get that stuff out. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, just a few odds and ends. I'm not sitting here bragging. I'm just simply informing you guys. I got one tool I've been wanting for my rifle for years. I have invested my reputation, my life into this platform, and I'm going to keep it in tip-top A1 shape. And I'm going to learn everything there is to know about it inside and out, so that I can do what is necessary to keep her in the tip-top shape. As well as my 1911s. You know? I wanted to get 3 of these, but these are $30 a pop. That little old tiny piece. I mean, look at it. It's tiny. If you have a 1911, you know there's nothing. But if you have a Series 70 gun, you can have the same deal of safety with that titanium firing pin. I know a lot of you guys out there don't exactly agree with the philosophy I got and all the gear and crap that I have. Okay, that's fine, no problem. But I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna be running and gunning and shooting and carrying on, and you don't have a clue about your own firearms and how to maintain them, how to repair them, to upgrade them safely, correctly, then you need to learn. You need to learn. You're not going to have an armorer there. You know, it's just like you either haul it, you cash it, because there ain't going to be a helicopter bringing you resupplies, you know, or transport aircraft. So, yeah. Get off your dead butt and do something about it. 10-4 Roger. 10-4 Roger. But anywho, this is Mac Daddy 1911A1 with Shade Tree Survivalist. Y'all be careful, take care, and we will talk to y'all later. I'm sorry the damn video was so freaking long. Y'all be good.